Hi everyone! Today I wanted to do a really super quick look for you. Yesterday I was on my way to work and this is the exact look that I wore yesterday, and I looked in the rearview mirror and I all of a sudden noticed that my green eyes were this crazy intense color and they were a little bit sparkly and they were the coolest looking eyes ever, and I couldn't figure out what was causing them. I didn't know if it was the weather or what, but I think that the eyeshadow look that I had on helped a lot. And that look was really simple. I literally just threw some things on my face that I'm actually trying to get rid of. And it turned out to be something that was really, really pretty and really productive for my eye color. This look is primarily for those of you with green eyes, but it will look good on any eye color, because the brown eyes obviously looks really nice with gold, and blue eyes are complemented nicely by brown tones as well. But for some reason, my green eyes really responded well to this look. And all it is, it's a gold lid with just very subtle contouring in the crease and mascara. And instead of using black eyeliner, I used sort of a subdued shimmery bronze eyeliner. And it kind of blew my mind at how well this worked, so I decided that I just had to record this look for you because maybe it would have the same effect for one of my viewers out there. So I hope you enjoyed this natural green eye popping look. The first thing I did is, of course, prime your eyes with the Lorac behind the scenes eye primer, or whatever eye primer you might have. I have several eye primers. This is just one that I'm trying to use up. Prime all the way up the lid through the brow. Next, in Tarte's Royal Collection, I'm using two eyeshadows out of here today. The first one I'm going to be using is this upper one here, which is just a very natural color that I'm using to even out my skin tone. And I'm using the Smashbox blending brush to do that. Big fluffy brush. This is my favorite all over shadow brush. Okay, everything's nice and even. Then I'm going to be taking my Bare Minerals Smoky Eyed brush, the bigger side. This is what the smaller side looks like. The bigger flat side. And I'm going to be using this gold color down here at the bottom to achieve this look. And like I said, this is just something that I threw on yesterday and it ended up working really, really well, especially with my green eyes. So instead of just swiping it across, I'm kind of patting like this in much quicker motions to really get the color on my eyelid rather than just swiping it across. I find that the patting, especially with this brush, also keeps it from falling down out of my face. Okay, gold has been applied. Now I'm taking, this is another product I was just trying to use up, and it is Bare Minerals Soft Focus eyeshadow. So Soft Focus Explore. I got this in some kit a long time ago, and all it is just this regular old brown color. And I'm going to take the smaller end of the Bare Essentials brush, dip it in there, tap off the excess, and I literally am just putting a line in my crease. Starting here, I'm literally lining the whole thing, which is something I don't normally do, but this is such a light color that it gives a really nice contour without being overdone. And then I'm going to re-emphasize the end where we normally put our crease color, like that. So now we have this obnoxious line happening, but don't fret. We're going to take our crease brush, our rounded poofy crease blending brush, and just blend it out. Soften the line up a little bit. Okay? Yep. And that's that for the eyeshadow. Next up, I'm taking Avon's Spectra Define Eyeliner, which is kind of a cool eyeliner because it comes angled like this. There you go, you can see. And I'm taking it in bronze. I'm going with the whole kind of golden shimmery thing. And I'm going to line my upper lash line. I do it a little bit thicker towards the outer edge. And then I'm going to do my waterline. That's that. And then the last final little touch is going to be 2 coats of mascara. And today I'm using Too Faced Lash Injection Mascara. It has a very awesome volumizing brush. Check out that brush. Huge. Awesome. So go ahead and apply your mascara. I'm not quite sure what part of this really made my green eyes sparkle. It could be the mascara. It could have been the gold. I'm not really sure, but I couldn't even believe what my eyes looked like after I had finished this. Second coat on top. Do a little bit on the bottom. And that's it for the eyeshadow part of this, or the eye portion of this. And then just to finish off the look, I'm doing the same thing I did yesterday, and that's Bare Minerals blush in Naughty Naughty. And it looks like this. I'm going to use my funny little V-shaped brush. And just swipe it on the apples of my cheeks. Naughty Naughty has a little bit of golden flecks of sparkle in it too, so it goes well with this look. And then I'm going to finish off with this Ulta Duo that I got in the gift set. I'm going to layer both colors on. First I'm going to do the solid color. And then I'm going to do the kind of glossy, sparkly other side. Just adds a little something extra. And that's it. This is what it looks like. And like I said, I just was looking in the mirror in the car yesterday as on my way to work. And oh, I have mail. And my eyes just popped. They were this glittery green that I've never really seen them do before. And I couldn't figure out why that was. And it had to have been the way my eyeshadows were. It could have been, you know, the weather. I don't know what affects color changing eyes like mine. But they were just the coolest thing, so I decided especially for those green-eyed people watching me, if your eyes are any color, this look is still a really pretty golden natural look. But especially for those of you with green eyes, this really made my green eyes pop. So maybe it'll do the exact same thing for you. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. I still have my Tarte giveaway going on, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!